My name is Campbell. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be sending you through a sequence that I built specifically for goat yoga. So if I throw out some goat yoga cues, bear with me, there's no goats around, just a puppy right here. But I'm going to throw on some music as well, kind of fill out the vibes. I'm still building this class, so this is how I practice, is by making a video and watching it back. So let's go ahead and start today's practice on our backs. Tune in with your natural breath, and just for a second, check in with which version of you is showing up onto the mat today. Don't try to change anything. Just be here in the moment. On your next exhale, let all of the air out of your body. Inhale, fill up the belly, ribs, chest. Sip in a little bit more. Exhale, open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, fill up the belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, open the mouth, sigh it out. Imagine that you're fogging up a mirror. Fill up the belly, expand the chest in all four directions. Exhale, open the mouth, sigh it out. Great, now we're gonna seal the lips and check in and tune in with our 4 count breath. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out of the nose for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and fire up this breath all by yourself. We're going to stay with this 4 count breath for the whole entire practice. If at any point you get lost or confused, simply come back to this breath. Start to wake up the body by wiggling the toes, fingers, maybe take some wrist circles, some ankle rolls. Take your chin to your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take your chin to your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Take your arms overhead. Span your legs in front of you. Big good morning stretch. Exhale, bring the knees in and really receive a hug from yourself. Don't give it, receive it. Whenever you're ready, roll on to your favorite side and push yourself up into a seated position. And once you make it into your seat, come onto a tabletop with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Maybe take some circles. Maybe do some infinity circles. Get funky if you need to. Do whatever your body's asking you to in this moment. Reverse your circles if you haven't already. And make your way into tabletop position, flat back. Inhale, drop your belly. Shoot your gaze to the sky, expand through the chest. Exhale, round your back and take your belly button to your spine. Cat-cow, inhale, look up, drop your belly. Exhale, round the back, send your belly button to your spine. Inhale, expand through the chest. Exhale, round the back. Come to a flat back position. Maybe do some circles. Whenever you're ready, expand your right leg long out behind you. Plant through your foot. Shift back, taking a big calf stretch. Sending all the air into the calf. Relaxing your shoulders, sending your shoulders into their pockets. Whenever you're ready, we're going to come back. Shift forward, pick up your right leg, pick up your left leg. This pose is inviting the goats onto our back. Exhale, drop your hand, drop your knee. Tuck your toes. Pick your knees up about 1 inch off of the ground. Activate the core. Activate your core. Exhale, drop your knees. Untuck your toes. Pick up your right hand. Exhale, thread the needle. Send your right ear to the mat. You can expand your left arm long if that feels better. Use it as a kickstand. Take a few breaths here. Whenever you're ready, plant your left hand, send your right hand to the sky. Exhale, come back to the ground. Bring your toes together, knees wide. Sit into your child's pose. Take your forehead to the mat. You can use your hands as a pillow here. Interlace your fingers. Bring your forehead to your hands. Take a moment to recognize what changes are already being. Take a moment to realize what changes are already taking place in your body. On your next inhale, we're going to come to a tabletop position, flat back. Inhale, drop the belly. Send your gaze to the sky. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round the back, waking up the spine here. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, drop your belly, send your gaze to the sky. Exhale, round. Come to a neutral position. It's the left leg's turn. So take your left leg out behind you. Shift back, taking a big calf stretch in the left leg. Really breathe into your calf here. Whenever you're ready, shift forward, pick up your left leg and your right arm. Try not to sink all your weight into your right hip. Whenever you're ready, drop your knee in your hand, tuck your toes, pick your knees up off of the ground about an inch, activating through the core and inviting the goats for fun. Drop your knees, untuck your toes, pick up your left hand, take it to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Take your left ear to the mat. Maybe expand your right arm out long. If you've lost your 4-count breath, come back to that with no judgment. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Take your left arm back to the sky. Exhale, drop your hand. Bring your toes together, send your knees wide. Take your forehead to the mat for child's pose. Whenever you're ready, make your way into Samasthiti mountain pose, standing at the top of your mat with your arms down by your side or heart chest center. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, reach for the mat in front of you. Inhale, take your arms over to the right. Exhale, take your hands over to the right, reaching for maybe trying to find a baby goat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reach your hands to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, hop or step back into your plank. Lower about an inch here. Feel strong. And stay. Lower all the way down. Flip your toes, shoot your chest through, upward facing dog. Exhale, flip your toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out the feet, send the hips side to side. This is going to be our Sun A for the day, so whenever you're ready, inhale. Look towards the top of your mat and hop or step your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, reach for the right. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, fold to the left. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, hop or step back into your plank in vinyasa. If the vinyasa doesn't serve you, simply step back into your downward facing dog. When you make it into your downward facing dog, take a few breaths here. Noticing any changes taking place. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of the mat however you'd like. And stay into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Take an inhale here. Exhale, reach for the right. Trying to find a baby goat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, take you to the left. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back into your plank. Shoot your chest through for up dog. Send your hips high for downward facing dog. Maybe drop your knees, towel off, take a human moment right here, get some water, maybe take some pictures of the goats. All right. Then I'll meet you back in downward facing dog with your hips high. Inhale, drop your knees, hop or step your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take your arms overhead, sink into your hips for chair pose. And feel strong. Exhale, take your right arm behind you, along with your gaze, and your left arm in front of you. Inhale brings you back to center, stay in your chair. Exhale, take your left arm behind you, along with your gaze. Inhale brings you to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands in vinyasa. If the vinyasa doesn't serve you, simply skip it. All right, pick up your right foot and place it in between your hands. Deep bend into your right knee. Take your hands overhead for a high crescent lunge with your back heel spiked. Exhale, spin your left heel down. Tee out your arms for warrior two. Try to keep even weight distributed between both of your feet. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Frame off your foot. Step back. Vinyasa. Now we're going to do the left side. Step the left foot in between the hands. Rise to high crescent with your back heel spiked. Exhale, spin your back heel down, tee out your arms. Warrior two. Cartwheel your hands. Plant, step back. Vinyasa. That's going to be our Sun B for the day. So whenever you're ready, hop or step your way. You girls need to go outside? Let's go. Hop or step your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take your arms overhead, sink into your chair pose. Exhale, take your right hand behind you, left arm in front of you. Inhale takes you to center. Exhale, left arm goes behind you, along with your gaze. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands in vinyasa. When you make it back into your downward dog, step your right foot in between your hands. Bring your hands overhead for high crescent lunge. Exhale, tee out the arms, spin the back heel down. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, step back. Up dog, downward facing dog. Step your left foot in between your hands. Back heel spiked, arms overhead, high crescent, deep bend into your left leg. Exhale, spin your back heel down, keeping a deep bend in your left leg, tee out the arms, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, vinyasa. All right, we're gonna do one more round of that, and then we're gonna make our way onto the ground. Inhale, look in between your hands. Exhale, hop or step your way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale brings your hands overhead, sinking your hips into your chair. Exhale takes your right hand behind you along with your gaze. Try and keep your shoulders parallel. Inhale takes you to center. Exhale takes you to the left. Inhale takes your arms back overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step into your plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Keep your back heel spiked. Rise into high crescent. Exhale, spin the foot down. Tee out the arms. Warrior two. Rainbow the hands down. Vinyasa. Step the left foot in between the hands. Rise to high crescent. Spin the back heel down. Tee out the arms. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. Vinyasa. Once you make it a downward facing dog, you can drop your knees, towel off, get some water, do whatever you need. Take some pictures. All the baby goats. We're gonna make our way onto our backs now. So normally, like in between sun A, sun B, and then this next part, I would like give a little bit of time for people to take pictures, slow down, kind of just hang out for a second. But obviously, since there are no goats with me or you right now at the moment, I mean, maybe you have them, but I don't. We're gonna make our way onto our back. Arms however you'd like, legs splayed out long. Connect back with your 4-part breath here. Whenever you're ready, take a big inhale, arms overhead, send your legs out in front of you. Good morning stretch. Exhale, hug the knees in, and really receive this hug from yourself. Drop your feet to the floor. And for this next pose, you can pick up your hips for bridge, or if this isn't enough, you can place your hands next to your ears with your fingertips facing your shoulders. Pick up the hips for wheel. And we're gonna stay in these postures for a minute or two. We're gonna stay in them for a moment. So whenever you reach your edge, try to soften around it. And if you can't soften around it, drop your hips. Take a couple breaths, hop back right into it. Whenever you're ready, drop your hips to the mat. Keep your feet planted. Pick up your knees. Send your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Place your hands on your knees and hug your knees in towards your armpits. If this is, sorry. If this is difficult enough, stay here. If not, pick up your legs. Take your hands to your feet for happy baby. Maybe move around a little bit, sway around. And stay here. The hamstrings store tension, the hips hold on to trauma, and the psoas holds on to grief. How can you burn any emotional baggage that doesn't serve you right now? When you find your edge, when you find that baggage, soften around it. Send some breath to it and some love. Don't try to change anything, just simply observe. Whenever you're ready, drop your feet to the mat. Take some windshield wipers, drop the knees to the right. Inhale takes you back to center. Exhale, drop them to the left. Take a few of these at your own breath, at your own pace. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale takes you over to the side. If you lost your 4-count breath, simply come back to it with no judgment. When you feel evened out, drop your feet to the mat. Take a big good morning stretch. And bring the knees in for a hug. Drop your left leg to the mat, keeping a bend in it. And take your right ankle over your left thigh. And if this is juicy enough, stay here. If not, we're gonna work our way into reclined pigeon, picking up the left leg, keeping your shin parallel with your knee, taking your hands behind your thigh or to your shin and pulling in. Once you find your edge, how can you soften around it? Ask yourself. When your body tells you to come out of this posture, how can you trick your mind into staying into it for 2 more breaths, 1 more breath? You are the one in control of your life. Exhale, drop your left foot to the mat. if it's not already there, and simply switch legs, bringing the right foot to the mat and the left ankle over the right thigh. If this is good enough, stay here. If you want it to be a little bit more juicy, pick up the right leg, making the shin parallel to the knee. Take your hands behind your thigh or to your shin, pulling your right knee into your armpit. Should feel a big stretch in the left hip. Soften the experience on your face. Let go of any tension that you're holding on to. Unclench the jaw. Soften your eyebrows, the forehead. And ask yourself how you can get deeper into this posture. When your body asks you to come out of this posture, can you stay for just one more breath, 2 more breaths? Can you soften around your edge today? When you feel even on both sides, take both of your feet to the mat and drop your knees to the right. Inhale brings them back to center. Exhale, drop them to the left. You can do that a couple more times at your own breath. Inhale takes you to center. Exhale drops you over to the side. Whenever you feel even on both sides, you can keep your legs over on the side and push yourself up to a seated position with your legs long out in front of you. Take a big inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, reach for the toes. Reach for your toes. If you can't touch your toes, it's perfectly fine. We're not trying to force anything here. We're simply exploring. We're on a little adventure. We're finding a little bit about ourselves and a little bit about these goats. So outside of Sun A and Sun B, I really try to make today's class focus on the ground, so that the baby goats and everybody that's in class gets to interact, and the goats can come around and jump on the back, and it's going to be a fun experience. I can't wait. Go ahead and bring your right foot in to touch your left thigh. And then take your left foot in. for your feet to touch. I could have done that a little better. It's okay. Bring your feet in to touch. Open up through your chest. Exhale, fold forward into your butterfly. Whenever you're ready, splay your legs out long in front of you and slowly lower to your back. Connect back with your 4-part breath here if you've lost it. We're gonna take another good morning stretch here. Arms overhead. Toes pointing out in front of you. Exhale, bring the knees into your chest and receive this hug one more time. Whenever you're ready, we're going to take a recline twist. Drop both of your knees over to the right as you tee out your arms, keeping your left shoulder onto the mat as best as you can. If you want to get a little bit deeper into your twist, take your gaze over to your right. Inhale, bring your legs back to center. Give yourself a hug. And drop your knees over to the left, keeping your right shoulder onto the mat. Taking your gaze over to your right fingertips. Whenever you feel even on both sides, bring the knees back into your chest. Give yourself one last hug. And then we're going to make our way into our final resting position. Legs out long, arms down by our side. Hands can be on the heart, belly, palms facing up or down. Do whatever you need in this posture. I'm going to ask you to Notice which version of you is on the mat now. Which version of you is leaving? I know there's baby goats running around everywhere, but I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, maybe snuggle with a goat. And just be present in this moment right now. Staying as you are, how can you soften around this posture? Feel the earth connect with your body, and your body connect with the earth below you. Whenever you're ready, start to slowly wake up the body by wiggling the toes, maybe wiggling the fingers, take some wrist circles, maybe dropping your head to the right and dropping your head to the left. Whenever you're ready, we're going to take our last good morning stretch, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. And really give yourself this hug and thank yourself for showing up today. Whenever you're ready, roll onto your favorite side. Your knees bent. Bring your arm as a pillow. Find rest here for a second. Whenever you're ready, push your way up into a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart chest center. We're going to take one last breath together. Inhale, take the arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands together to your forehead. May you have kind thoughts. Bring your hands to your lips. May you speak kind words. Bring your hands to your heart. May you find love where you deserve it most. It was my honor to get to guide and serve you today. If you made it to this part of the video, thank you. I really appreciate it. Namaste. So let's see. It was about a 50-minute class. I expect probably, 10 minutes of chaoticness to, be in there. Yeah, so I think I liked the class, honestly. I might change a couple things, but I think it was nice having a son A and a son B in there. Yeah. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm open to them. But yeah, this is a class that I'm going to be teaching on Saturday with goats, and there's going to be 6 goats roaming everywhere. It's going to be super fun. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change much, honestly, but if you have some other ideas, let me know. If this helped you design a class for goats and yoga, cool. If you enjoyed it, if you took the class just for taking it, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.